Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this. And the 49ers will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his tent. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
A nice job being gapped sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hands, it's Cuber. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So Charlotte's offense has the ball for the first time. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The 49ers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on first down. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That's another Charlotte. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the 49ers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. That's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The Pirates want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They'll run play action. Grab near the sticks. It's Maddox. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Dropping back, it's Hester. Caught near the sticks. It's Burgess. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Hunt is on its way. Secures it at the 30. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the air, it's Hester. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Looking downfield, it's Hester. Makes the grab, it's Dell.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Catch in the middle. It's Cuber. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they're not on the same page there. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Oh, they're after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. The 49ers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Pirates want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here's the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on foot.
Breaks into the open. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The 49ers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the 49ers will punt this one away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Running back searching for a hole. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man, it's Green. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to pass, it's Hester. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Kick is in the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try the outside to the left. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Firing to the right, complete. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The 49ers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Got it behind the line. It's Frost. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the 49ers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. Breaks the tackle. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's another Charlotte.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Hester. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football.
Turning it on! He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Pirates line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Running to Green. He's loose on the left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Complete. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Quarterback keeper. Spins away from the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the 49ers are marching down the field.
That's another Charlotte.
Rides to back and leaves it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a crease, it's Combs. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Buys a little time. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Tries to get it on the ground. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quickly to the tight end. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Thanks to grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd. A shot for the end zone. pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working.